what's happened to their price. They've been going down, and then whenever they have to sell these bonds, they're having to sell them for less than they paid for. Are we live yet? Does that make sense to you? Not really, but kinda. It's very complicated. I completely understand, and you're not gonna catch this and understand this and know this without some time and study. I feel like I've told y'all this a bunch, and you're still a little lost. Ed, do you know what a 10-year Treasury note is? Yes. Do you, Josh?
What was the question?
Do you know what a 10-year Treasury note is?
Like the number that we look at?
Do you know what it is, though?
Yeah, you said it's like a bond that the government
Backs, guarantees.
Yeah, they guarantee money to people
For 10 years.
that put money into it.
Well.
If you withdraw it early.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for getting on the show. Please like, comment, and share the stream. What were you saying, Trish?
You can't withdraw it early.
Yeah, you can.
Is that the same as just a savings bond?
Kinda, maybe. But I mean, you can sell it early, but you could be penalized. Because if you bought, let's say, $10,000 worth of a treasury bond, but because yields are up, prices are down, let's say the par is $1,000. So that would be 100%. Well, if yields are up, the bond might be trading at $970 per thousand. So that would be $9,700. That's what you could buy a $10,000 worth. Now, if it continued to go down and you had to sell it, you could lose money on the bond. It's kind of like the stock there. 60 seconds of gratitude is how we start every single show. I'm going to go with you. You look good today. Josh Letzler, what are you thankful for today?
Thankful I'm getting more knowledge.
Is that right? You know, hello, Andre. Hey, I'm talking about money today, Andre. I know you wish you were part of that. Come on in, big fella. What are you thankful for this morning, Trish? Let me know if you're on here. Tell me in comments what you're thankful for.
I'm thankful for Josh's socks. Those are really cool.
Why do you care about that? You're not a UT fan.
It makes me happy to look at them.
Makes you happy. Well, I'm going to tell you what I'm thankful for, and we'll get right into the show. Yesterday I went to play golf late in the day. I went out there. My tee time was at 4:30, and it was hot out there still. But I went out there, did about 15 minutes of warming up. What do you call that? On the range. I was on the range. No, over there at the club, the putting green it's out of commission for now. So I'm over there and I'm hitting shots and I'm doing okay, but I'm not a good golfer. I'm on a mission to break 100 here sooner or later. So yesterday I go out and I'm keeping score. And I mean, the first tee shot was great. You get 2 tee shots a lot of times. The morning ball. I didn't take the morning ball. So I hit my shot out there and I'm like, that's good enough for me. Go down, knock it on the damn green. I didn't hit it great. But I was definitely up there and I should have parred, but I doubled. But I was okay because I was hitting the ball good. Go to number 2, great tee shot. Go to number 3, it was a par 3. It wasn't a terrible shot. Go to number 4, great tee shot. Then I go to number 5, great tee shot followed up by a great approach shot. I parred that hole. It was like 400 yards. That's pretty good for me. Breakfast ball, whatever it's called. So then I get over to number 6. I was okay. 7, I couldn't even hit the damn ball from me to you. 3 balls in a row I put down there, and for some reason I'm topping the ball. And it's just like spinning. Like it didn't go anywhere. It went in this little creek right there. 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm going to cut this shit out. That's normally what I do. I'm tired. I'm pissed off. I'm out there by myself. I kept playing. Muscled through it. Went to the next hole. Put the ball down. Guess what I did? 4 shitty slices in a row. Because I'm out there by myself. Hardly anybody's out there. It was a par 5. So I'm like, man, I'm just going to quit. So kept going. Well, go all the way around. And I'm like, I'm going to quit after this hole. But I started to get my groove back. So on number 15, I go all the way around. I'm on number 15. And number 15 is my nemesis out there. It is a very hard hole because it's very long and it's narrow and it's got this turn. This dog, I don't know if you, whatever. It goes back that way. And it's a long way down there for me. So, I mean, I got to get my, my best drive yesterday was only 225 yards. That's not very good, but it was in the fairway. So this shot, I mean, it like sliced over a little bit, hit a tree, dropped down. So I think it's like 180 yards. It didn't go very far. So I'm chipping out, and I'm giving y'all my thing. This is like 5 minutes of gratitude. I don't give a shit. Y'all gonna listen. So I punch out, and it was an okay punch out. Didn't go very far. So then it's a par 5. So my third shot, my approach shot, I hit it. I was a perfect. I was 91 yards out. And I wheel up on there, and I'm looking. There's an elevated green out there, up ahead. And I'm looking. John Floyd's house is like directly beside me. And I'm looking to see if he's out there going to watch, because I don't like to get in front of people and hit shitty shots. So I go in there. I'm 91 yards out. And all day yesterday, man, my wedges were on for me. And that means this. I get on the green within 10 to 12 feet. To me, that's a great shot. So I get up there 91 yards out, get out the old pitching wedge, put it right up there, and I'm like, man, that's a damn good shot. Because there was the stick, and then there's a hole. I couldn't see where the ball was. So I'm driving around, go up there, and I'm like, I saw the ball. I'm like, damn, that's pretty close. I'm going to be able to par this hole, my nemesis. Terrible hole. I get up there, and I look. My ball is this far from the cup. I'm thankful. I'm addicted to golf again. Moving right along. What did we call today's show, Van?
160 seconds.
So, I'm sorry, Van. I couldn't hear you. Why you need to buy real estate. If I were your ages, young bucks like you guys, and a doe over here, I guess, I would find ways to own real estate. Why would somebody right now not want to buy real estate? Interest rates, affordability. They think the prices are too high. I thought the same thing in 2006. If I could go back in 2006, 7, and 8, I would have bought everything that I could. Because there's one thing that's the most important part of real estate. Do you know what it is? What?
Appreciation.
That's a good guess. Van's trying to steal the damn show. This is what real estate is like, especially income producing real estate. It's like this. You get a credit card. I give you a credit card. What do you want the limit to be?
$5,000.
Damn, is that all? Let's say it's 50. You get to run it up. Then you got to make one payment on it. Let's say you got to make one minimum payment, maybe 2 minimum payments, and then she pays the rest of it off for you. But it takes her 30 years to do it. How'd you feel about that? Is that a good deal? Because if you will stay in, good morning, Shannon Wheeler. Good news with the CPI this morning, by the way. Look to see if hopefully the bond market is reacting. Let us know how the rates. Metazak Drew said unlimited. But that's the beauty of real estate. What are you laughing at? We'll say it. Don't be. Yeah, you're thinking something, isn't he? So here's the best part of real estate. People overanalyze these deals. Now, I'm not saying to go out there and buy dumb things. If the deal makes sense, it doesn't matter when you buy it as long as you can hold it. Because the best benefit of owning real estate is the time. I'm lucky that I bought a lot of things in the bad times of 2006, 7. I don't know if I bought anything in 2008, but I still own those things. So now my life is a lot. Hello, Andre. Yeah, this far from the cup, 91 yards out.
That's a hell of a shot.
So right now, Drew is in a similar situation, except Drew, he's bought 2 houses that he has now rented out. Now he lives in his 3rd house. Fan, am I frozen? Okay. So he's got one now that it's probably hard for him to make sense of. That he bought, that he just moved out. Don't let him get up there and block my damn view. Why is it hard? Is it hard for you to make sense of the second rental?
It was, but until you explained it to me a little bit better.
Okay, so he's got a rental. Keep in mind, his rental is brand new. It's a year old. So whenever it's brand new like that, he's not going to have repairs. It's going to keep appreciating. Okay, he's going to be able to rent it faster. He's going to be able to rent it for more money. I can get a picture of these guys up here. That's
cute.
That is sweet. Your two boys.
damn. Get back, Jax. So it's easier to rent, and he's going to be able to get more money. Now, what if he's like, man, I ain't really making any money,
Right.
but
And a mortgage.
Put into it, he's gonna make money off it.
there's more ways to make money in real estate than cash flow, than appreciation.
Equity.
There's equity. There's depreciation. So now you bought this. You put that on a 30-year note, correct? How much is owed on it? How many years?
I guess 29 years, and we owe.
Well, don't worry about what you owe. You owe 29 years. And how much have you put into this?
16 grand.
$16,000 in 29 years. Let's move into the future. What is that house going to be worth? Will it be worth 500?
Hopefully.
If it's 3 is 80 now,
At least.
it's
30
probably
years?
30 years. It's going to probably double, maybe 2 times.
When
So Ed, you don't need to chime in. It's not time for you yet. So if it goes, it could be $1 million house in 30 years, and you've spent $16,000 on it. Is it worth keeping it? The best part of real estate is owning it and keeping it for time. Because all those things that I bought, there's times I'm like, why don't I just go ahead and sell it? Why don't I go ahead and trade equity for cash and then go buy something better? But I never did. I just kept, and I'm not even a believer, especially at y'all's age, I wouldn't get in a hurry to pay it off. You know, I wouldn't do that. If I were you, I would let Trish pay off Josh's credit card. I'd let these people, there's these people that live in one of my houses that I bought in 2005. They have lived there ever since. They've pretty much paid for that thing. I paid $90,000 for it. They paid for it. I didn't pay for it. Who did? They did. Best part of real estate is somebody else makes your payments for you. You get great tax advantages. You get appreciation. Sooner or later, you're going to be able to go in there and get some equity like I did a couple of years ago. Remember, Josh? Went in there and pulled out about a couple $100,000 to go buy something else. Guess how much I paid in taxes on it, Josh? I bet it's $154,000. I pulled it out. Guess how much I paid in taxes?
20%.
Not a damn.
Not a damn dime. Shut it down, Van Grafton.